Hi everyone. I had to do the old intro just one more time because why not? Why not? This is a special Thanksgiving episode here in the U.S. Today's the day where we try to eat as much food as we can. Yeah, chicken, that's good. Turkey, pie, vegetables, all that good stuff. I am super excited. I hope everyone has an awesome Thanksgiving, whether it's today or some other time of year. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, just take a second, someday to just reflect on those things that you're grateful for. Um, One thing that my wife recently saw on, I think it was LinkedIn, she saw it, and paraphrasing, but the post that she read to me was something like, the house that you complain about is the house that someone else wishes they had, or the job that you hate is the job that someone else wishes they had. So just take a minute and reflect on all those good things that you have. It might not be the exact thing that you want, but just take a second and just think about what you have and be grateful for what you have. In that spirit, I'm super grateful for all my subscribers. As of today, I have 127 subscribers. I'm obviously recording this well ahead of time. I hope I have more than 127 by the time this actually drops. But I want to thank every single one of you because it's awesome. Every time that number just ticks up a little bit, just a little bit of part of me just even happier. So thanks to the 127, and also thanks to my 105 guests that I've already interviewed. It's just amazing. I couldn't have imagined this time a year ago where this was just a thought that I might do this. I never imagined that a year later or 11 months later that I would actually have done what I've done. So it's just amazing. So thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you to all my guests. Special thank you to my early guests that believed in this project enough to agree to appear on the show. So especially Chris, John, Christina, Kristen, and Lauren Alice. They were in episodes 3 through 8 for those of you that want to check them out. Chris was the hypnotist. John was the mental health professional. Christine is a speech pathologist. Kristen was a self-published author, and Lauren Alice was a senior manager communications. So for these people, great thank you. It kind of makes me think of those times where you might be going over to someone's house for a dinner, or they might be coming to your house for dinner, and maybe you're having something, you're getting it all set up, and then all of a sudden the word comes out, and it's like, okay, dinner's ready, help yourself. And no one wants to be the first person. I kind of think about that when this YouTube channel started and when this podcast started. It was kind of like that, trying to get those initial people to help me out. And they stepped up to the plate. So thank you so much for those 5 that got this whole thing going for me. Especially grateful for my family, my wife and kids for supporting this endeavor. It means a lot. When I first started doing this, I thought, I could do this, an hour a week, 2 hours a week, whatever it was. And I quickly learned that I was greatly underestimating the amount of time that it was going to take to do everything that I want to do in the way that I want to do it. So I'm forever grateful for my family for supporting me doing this. I also want to send a special thank you to everyone that's expressed gratitude from what I'm doing. Sometimes before we start recording, during the recording, or maybe even after the recording, sometimes people will say, Dan, you're doing such a great job that, it's such a good cause. I wish that something like this existed when I was trying to find out what I want to do with my life. So it really means a lot to me when people say that, especially when, like I said, this is time consuming and it can be difficult to balance everything. So getting that is really awesome to hear. Or even some of the comments I get. I don't get a whole lot of comments, and that's fine. But when I do get comments where people say like, oh, wow, this is really cool, this was very inspiring, something like that, just really cool. It makes me think, I'm on the right track and I'm doing something to help someone else. And that just makes me feel good. And you'll remember from the trailer, that's what this is all about. It's all about trying to help people that are trying to find themselves. They might be a little lost professionally. They don't know where they're going, what they're doing. So any little bit I can do to help, I'm doing my part. Lastly, I want to thank those of you that recommended other people. I'm trying to get better actually thanking those people at the beginning of the episode. So I'm starting to do that now. But again, if you've recommended someone and you saw that person on the show, just know that I deeply am grateful for you and connecting me to that other person. And that's, some of these people I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. I don't have, that extended network where I might be able to find a person with a particular, in a particular profession. So many thanks. This year has been awesome. It's been so cool. It's November at this point. We have 1 more month to go. Season 2 for Time We Discuss will start in January. More on that later towards the end of the year. But everyone have an awesome Thanksgiving. And again, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, just take some time to reflect on those things that are super important to you, those things that you have. It's okay to want things, but be real and think about those things that you have and be grateful for what you have. That'll do it. See you next time on Time to Discuss.